Welcome to Malbazar, USA, your ultimate destination for rare American coins, hidden treasures, and the fascinating stories behind the money that built a nation. If you're a collector, a history lover, or just curious about the value of old U.S. coins, you're in the right place. Here, we uncover the secrets of rare mintings, valuable heirs, and the coins that are turning heads in auctions across the world. But today's featured gem from America's golden past is none other than the 1899 Liberty Head $20 gold coin, a coin with history, elegance, and incredible value. Whether you're here to learn, collect, or just enjoy the story behind the shine, Malbazar USA has something for you. You can either write in this text box or paste your own text here. Try different languages and voices. Change the speed and the pitch of the voice. You can even tweak the SSML, speech synthesis markup language, to control how the different sections of the text sound. Click on SSML above to give it a try. Enjoy using text-to-speech. Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic, rare, and valuable coins in American history. A coin that isn't just a piece of metal, it's a piece of time. A story frozen in gold. This is the 1899 Liberty Head $20 gold coin, also known as the Double Eagle. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to look at coins very differently. Let's take a step back in time. The year was 1899. A new century was around the corner. America was booming with innovation, industry, and opportunity. And during this golden era, the U.S. Mint released one of the most beautiful and powerful designs in coinage history. That on the front of the coin, you'll see Lady Liberty, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty, surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies. On the reverse, a fierce eagle with wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, a symbol of strength, peace, and national pride. But this isn't just about design. What makes this coin truly special is its rarity. In 1899, these coins were used in everyday transactions. They weren't collected. They weren't preserved. They were circulated, passed from hand to hand, and sadly, many were melted down during the 1933 gold recall, when the U.S. government removed gold coins from public use. Because of that, finding an original 1899 Liberty Head $20 coin today, especially in excellent condition, is incredibly rare, and it gets even more exciting. Some of these coins were struck with minting errors, slight misalignments, repunched mint marks, or even off-center strikes. To a casual eye, these might look like small flaws. But to a collector, these are golden opportunities. Literally, error coins from low mintage years like 1899 are some of the most hunted treasures in the numismatic world. They're like hidden gems that slip through the cracks, and their value shoots up drastically. But here's the real game changer. Conditioned at a regular 1899 Liberty Head coin that's been through years of handling may only be worth a modest sum. But if you find one in mint state, with original shine, sharp details, and no signs of wear, that's when things get serious. Imagine a coin that's over 120 years old, but looks like it was made yesterday. And now, the part you've all been waiting for, one of these coins, in absolutely pristine condition, with all its historical beauty and perfect preservation, was recently sold for a jaw-dropping amount. Not $10,000, not $20,000, but a staggering $94,000. Yes, you heard that right. $94,000 for a single coin. That's not just money. That's legacy. That's history in your hands. So if you're a coin collector, or maybe just someone who loves history and hidden treasures, take a second look at those old coins sitting in a box, drawer, or family chest. Because who knows, one of them could be worth $94,000. Thanks for watching. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another story from the world of rare and valuable coins. Let's rewind the clock all the way to the final year of the 19th century. The year was 1899. America was on the edge of transformation. The Industrial Revolution had reshaped the cities, the railroads stitched the country together, and new technology was changing everyday life. The West was no longer wild, and the United States was stepping onto the world stage with power and confidence. In the middle of this rapidly changing landscape, the U.S. Mint struck a coin, elegant, powerful, and distinctly American. The Liberty Head $20 gold coin. Its front side features Lady Liberty herself, calm, dignified, wearing a coronet marked with the word Liberty. 13 stars surround her, honoring the original colonies. On the back, a majestic eagle spreads its wings wide, standing proud with a shield on its chest and symbols of war and peace in its talons. It's not just a coin. It's a message: strength, freedom, unity. Now here's the twist. When this coin was minted in 1899, it wasn't seen as anything extraordinary. It was a $20 piece, used in everyday commerce. You could use it to buy a horse, a luxury suit, even part of a small house back then. It changed hands, sat in purses, clinked in cash drawers. It was currency, nothing more. But what happened next turned this everyday coin into an elite collector's dream. In the early 1930s, during the Great Depression, President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued an executive order requiring Americans to turn in all their gold coins, gold bullion, and gold certificates. The government was trying to stabilize the economy, and part of that meant pulling gold out of circulation. Millions of coins were returned, and millions were melted down, gone forever. That's when the number of surviving gold coins like the 1899 Liberty Head $20 started to dwindle dramatically. From being common currency, these coins suddenly became historical artifacts, and only a small number managed to survive the melting pots of the mint. Now let's talk about why this particular coin is so rare and valuable today. First, their survival rate. Most 1899 Liberty Head coins either got destroyed during the gold recall or spent decades in circulation, getting worn, scratched, and damaged. Only a limited number have survived in excellent, untouched condition. Second, there's the matter of minting errors. Yes, that's right. Some coins from this year were struck with small but significant flaws. These could be anything from a doubled die, off-center strike, weak date impression, or a re-punched mint mark. In the coin world, these imperfections are like gold dust. They're rare, they're fascinating, and they make a coin even more desirable to collectors. You might be surprised, but collectors actually pay much more for coins that have these small, unintentional mistakes. Because it means the coin is not only rare, it's unique. And then comes the most important factor of all: condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint-state coin, showing absolutely no signs of wear. A Liberty Head Double Eagle from 1899 in average, circulated condition might be worth a few $1,000s, depending on the market. But if you happen to find one in mint state, with full original luster, no scratches, no dull spots, sharp edges, and perfect detail, then you're looking at a serious treasure, and one such treasure recently made headlines. A genuine 1899 Liberty Head $20 gold coin, perfectly preserved, with incredible shine and zero signs of handling, was sold at a major auction. The final hammer price, an unbelievable $94,000. That's right, $94,000 for a single coin. Think about that for a moment. A coin that once paid for a train ride or a trip to a fancy hotel in 1900 now holds the power to buy a brand new luxury car, or even a down payment on a house. But more than the price, this coin holds history that it's a piece of pre-1900 America. A time capsule from an era before smartphones, before internet, before airplanes even existed. And today, it's one of the rarest, most admired coins in the collecting world. So here's the big question. Could you be holding one of these treasures without even knowing it? Maybe it's sitting in an old wooden box passed down through generations, or hidden in a drawer full of loose change and forgotten souvenirs. Maybe it's sitting in your collection right now, waiting to be discovered for what it truly is. That's the magic of coins, that they're not just metal. They're memory, their history, their time, frozen, preserved, and sometimes unbelievably valuable. So if you're a collector, or even just someone curious about the past, always look twice at old coins. You never know what's hiding in plain sight. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for more stories about rare coins, hidden gems, and treasures from the past.